Hey, what's going on, guys? Today I'll be doing a review of the Hayabusa Lace-Up Pro Boxing Gloves, so stay tuned.
Uber up the styles like miles and shit. Like 60s funky worms with waves and perms, just sending junkie.
Hey, what's up, guys? Carlo here, and today I'm going to be doing a review of the Hayabusa Lace-Up Pro Boxing Gloves. I got these in 16 ounce, and these are Hayabusa's first venture into kind of the genuine and more of the geared towards a boxing glove line. Traditionally, they've made more of a hybrid or a Muay Thai MMA style glove, but they made these gloves to be more of a traditional boxing glove to cater to those guys that are primarily into boxing. And you can see that they have it just in a lace-up version now. They do not offer this in a Velcro version. Hopefully sometime in the future they will. And they come between 12 to 16 ounces and only in one color, which is kind of all matte black color scheme. As you can see here. So let's go over the 5 things, the first being the glove design. You can see that these have a very traditional boxing design as far as the size of the glove. If I were to compare this to any glove as far as the size goes, these are probably comparable to, I would say, the Sabas Pro Series gloves in terms of width and length of the glove. You can see that it doesn't put a ton of emphasis. I feel that the wrist area is not as long. It doesn't really have a long cuff that you would find in a lot of the Mexican style gloves. It's a little bit shorter cuffed. So for those of you that like more of a mid to compact glove, these would be a good choice for you. You can see it has a Hayabusa logo there. With the weight on the wrist right here, you have the multi-ventilated palm. These are an all leather constructed glove. They used looks like 2 different types of leather, more of a matte on the palm and knuckle area, where they used more of a shinier leather on the inside of the thumb, as well as kind of this area right here of the design of the glove is more of a shiny leather, and then the matte. And then they use kind of this multi-stitched kind of design here. There's some extra glue marks here that I wasn't really thrilled about. And then you have the Hayabusa logo, as well as the falcon or the hawk logo on the back of the hand. These gloves are made in Pakistan. They're designed here in the States, but made in Pakistan. Attached thumb. So you can see very simplistic design. I think it looks really good, and I really like the way it looks. So quality-wise, the quality is pretty good. There's some areas where the stitching was kind of coming out. You can see right here. You can see that there's some leftover glue marks. So just some quality, just kind of quality control things when you're looking through here. Another thing that I noticed is this area right here is stitched into the back of the hand. So I'm kind of curious to see how this will hold up over time durability wise, because you have that stitching right here on the back of the hand that you traditionally don't have in really any gloves that I've ever tried on. So the quality of the leather is pretty good overall. It has a really pretty nice thick hide to it. It has a matte feel. It's really soft, but has some a little bit of flex to it there. The leather is nicely tucked in on the fingertips there. All the construction, the seams look really good. It has double stitching throughout. The stitching on the side here is okay. You can see some of the areas where the stitching kind of cut through a little bit, and you can kind of see where the leather is getting cut into. It does use a standard polyester nylon liner. It has more of a rough feel to it. I'd say it has more of a kind of a combination of you can kind of hear it there. I'm kind of rubbing my finger on it, kind of a canvasy feel to it as well, but good for moisture wicking overall. Comfort is a really good plus with these gloves. You put your hand in here and it has a really nice form-fitting feel to your hand. Again, these gloves are a little bit more on the mid to compact size. I have medium-sized hands and these fit me perfectly, and they feel really comfortable. My thumb is in a great hand position. This isn't too tight. They have a really good broken in feel. You can see I can open and close my hands really nicely. The finger compartment feels really good as well, and the inner foam that rests on the inside against my hand feels really form-fitting as well. Nice job with the grip bar there, as well as the added little bit of foam right here on the fingertip to where I can really create a good fist to make good contact when I punch. So overall it feels really comfortable. Traditional lace-up design, so that you can lace them up and really get that maximum support that you need. So a very comfortable glove, and I really like the way these feel. They perform really nicely, a 3-layer foam padding. So you can see this has more of a medium density to it. It's not too firm, and you can really get some good action on the heavy bag with this, as well as in sparring. and feel like you have good feedback here. So again, with the technology they use and some of the other gloves in the Hayabusa, I feel like the foam on this isn't as bouncy as like the Tokushu, the foam in the Tokushu. So I felt when you would land on a bag, they were protected, but they had kind of a springiness to them. Rather than where it really just kind of cracked. And I feel like they use a different style of foam in here in these gloves to really give you that crack that you're looking for, especially for those of you that are more into boxing and really look for that feedback. So they perform really nicely, and I really like how they design these gloves to fit boxers. So cost-wise, these gloves are $119, so about 120 bucks. So the cost-wise, they're a little bit on the high side. Oh, you know, I forgot to say one thing. The wrist support on here as well is okay. You have a little sliver, maybe about a half inch of foam on both sides of the wrist for the support. Once you tie these down with the laces, they offer really good wrist support, especially if you really made sure you wrapped your hands up nicely. So not the best. I've had some other gloves that do offer more robust wrist support, but they still get the job done. So I just wanted to comment to that before I forget. But cost-wise, $120. Again, cost of entry is a little bit on the higher side. If you can catch these on sale and on discount, it would be a really good price as far as the quality of these gloves go. Again, I'd say these compared to the Sawboss in terms of just the fit, the feel, and the way that these gloves are designed overall. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys found it informative. If you did, make sure you guys like and subscribe, as well as leave your comments down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.